What's up guys, Karan here. This is the latest flagship from OnePlus, the OnePlus 3T, and this is the iPhone 7 Plus, Apple's current flagship. Both these phones are mighty and have some unique selling points and features. So I think it will be interesting if we put these flagships to test and compare them. So in this video, we are gonna pitch the OnePlus 3T against the iPhone 7 Plus and see which device outperforms the other in which aspect. First, we are gonna compare the design. You get 5 color choices and 3 storage options with the iPhone 7 Plus as compared to the 2 color choices and 2 storage options with the 3T. Both these phones feature a unibody aluminum design. The jet black iPhone here does look more gorgeous than the 3T, but that's only till it's free of fingerprints. The 3T will stay free of those, and if you compare the durability, the iPhone is going to require a lot more care since the jet black finish is prone to smudges and micro abrasions. If you have the iPhone in some other color, it may be a different story. The 7 Plus feels more bulky and weighted, while the 3T feels light and easy to hold, but that's up to your personal preferences. Nevertheless, both these devices look elegant and premium, with the OnePlus 3T having a slight advantage here. Design and durability are important factors, but specifications are equally important when buying a device. So, let's see what the hardware on each phone has to offer. Both these phones feature a full HD display with the exact same pixel density, and both the displays seem to be on par in terms of sharpness and brightness. But the 3T features an energy-efficient AMOLED display while the iPhone 7 Plus still uses the aging LCD display. So definitely there are higher contrast levels on the 3T's display. I personally like the display on the 3T more than the iPhone. Colors look more vibrant and brilliant on the 3T. You won't realize the difference if you are just using one of them, but when held side by side, there's a huge difference in the contrast levels, and gaming and movie watching is definitely more fun on the 3T. To deliver amazing content on the powerful displays, equally capable processors are required. The 3T has impressive specifications, a Snapdragon 821 processor and 6GB of RAM, and it handles very well the tasks thrown at it. But the iPhone 7 Plus with the A10 Fusion chip surely outperforms it if you compare the two. Just to compare, here are the Enter 2 benchmark results of both. The Nougat update has surely improved the 3T score, but it's still below the 7 Plus. Still, the 3T offers decent performance and doesn't lag or feel slow in day-to-day usage. Also, since Apple has exclusive control over the hardware and the software, the 2900 mAh battery on the 7 Plus lasts just as long as the 3400 mAh battery on the 3T. But surely the iPhone 7 Plus can't beat the charging speed on the 3T, which is an important factor for people who are always on the move. Both these phones serve as excellent media devices. Compared to the iPhone, the 3T has a pretty standard rear camera setup. For simple shots, you won't notice much difference in the clarity, but when you compare the two, the photos clicked on the 7 Plus feel more rich and vibrant than the similar ones clicked on the 3T. Both these phones feature optical image stabilization and electronic image stabilization for blur-free photos and smooth videos, and both are capable of shooting videos in 4K at 30 fps. The 7 Plus sports an interesting dual camera setup with one telephoto lens, which gives you the ability to zoom 2 times without losing any detail, which is something that the 3T can't do. It also features a portrait mode which can be used to click portraits with this excellent depth of field effect thanks to the dual camera setup. And then there's the quad LED True Tone flash, which is definitely brighter than the dual LED setup on the 3T. If you compare the snapping speed, the iPhone definitely is quicker than the 3T. But the 3T has something to offer as well. As compared to the standard point-and-shoot camera app on the iPhone, it gives you the ability to use manual mode to fine-tune your shots. Both the phones are capable of saving photos in RAW format. The front camera on the 3T has almost double the resolution than the one on the iPhone, but the iPhone still captures nice selfies with nice detail. The low light performance of the 3T is slightly better. Now let's compare the miscellaneous features on both these phones. First, audio. In this area, the iPhone 7 Plus beats the 3T hands down. The dual speaker setup on the iPhone is just amazing. Check it out for yourself. This is a stereo microphone that I'm using. Same audio sample on the iPhone, forgive the overexposure. Even the call audio quality is much better on the iPhone since the dual microphone setup on the iPhone cancels out noise much better than the one on the 3T. The iPhone also features 3D touch, which makes the display act like a pressure sensitive screen. It's a nice little useful feature to have, and I found myself using it all the time. It's also water resistant with an IP67 rating, which means it is dust proof and can take a dip in 1 meters of water for up to 30 minutes. These are the features with the 3T lacks, but it does come with a dual SIM support which might be useful to many. So guys, now that we've discussed the hardware features, let's see what the software on these phones have to offer. Both the OS get their own assistants, Google Now and Siri. The 3T now runs Oxygen OS 4 on top of Android Nougat, which is fairly customizable, free of bloatware and easy to use. The OS is really smooth and Android has evolved a lot in the past few years. The 7 Plus runs iOS 10.2.1 as of now. Many find iOS extremely simple and easy to use. Since Apple has tight control over both the hardware and software, it has optimized this phone so well that the phone feels extremely smooth and responsive. Also, iOS is more mature, gets frequent updates and is less vulnerable to security flaws since there's only one company maintaining and developing this system. So, if you like customizing your OS, then you might go for the 3T. But if you want a stable, secure OS, which is simple to use and gets frequent updates, then you might like the iPhone better. Now that we have compared the design, the hardware and the software on both these phones, it's time for a conclusion. If you ask me, the 3T and the 7 Plus are both excellent devices and both have some unique features to offer. The 3T might be lagging in some aspects, but it has this awesome vibrant display and the front camera which are even better or at least on par with the iPhone. And it offers all these features at a price which is half than that of the 7 Plus. Sure, if you're used to iOS and Apple products and you really want that 3D touch, the dual camera setup and the water resistance, you may go for the iPhone. But if you like the customizability of Android and you want a really powerful flagship that offers you the best value for your money, the 3T is surely the phone for you. So guys, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share and subscribe to our channel for more such content. Thanks for watching.